Hey there, we're back. It's another episode of Space Like Adventure. Hey, it's me, Jack. How you going? Big episode for you today, but I want to let you know about a couple of things happening before we dive into it. Tomorrow on the Twitch stream, we're back with another very special bonus stream, and this one is DM'd by someone else. That's right, Jacob's taking up the DM seat. I get to be a player in this very special campaign set in the world of Ethelgrove. So it'll be Jacob, me, Arlo, Kess, and Derek. Don't miss it. And for today's episode, unfortunately, Jazzy wasn't able to join us, so it's just going to be the other 4 players. But last week, the crew adventured through the Ebeneezer Hazard. They found a bunch of clues, and after opening a makeshift lock, they found a woman sobbing behind the door. Who is she? And what's she crying about? Let's find out. So darkness gives way to flickering emergency lights, casting an eerie glow on the cramped corridor. The air feels thick with tension as the sealed door slowly hisses open, and it reveals the outer chamber of the ship's cockpit. You can see one vac suit on the side and one empty stand on the left of the other vac suit. And on the right, a figure huddles, sobbing. And as she enters, she's speaking. She says, "No, Haig. I won't do it. You'll have to kill me. I won't take..." And she stops as she looks up and she notices the 5 of you. And she quickly stands to her feet and she's reaching around the table for something to grab, and she doesn't come up with anything. And she says, "Who the hell are you 5?
No, whoa there. No one's gonna kill you. We're here to rescue you, if anything."
She looks around the room. She says, No, surely you. And she points at Flint and she says, "You're wearing the same vac suit, the same kind of vac suit that Haig wears. You must be from Vector Security. You've clearly come to kill me for not going through with the kidnappings anymore."
I'm assuming I've got because does the backsuit zip up over the head as well? So just go up to...
He wasn't wearing the helmet, so your face is visible.
Listen here, little lady. Haig has been disposed of, I guess is the best way of saying it. Definitely not here to cause any trouble. What's your name? Let's talk this through.
She seems very rattled and out of sorts, and she's like, no, how could I believe you? Of course you would say that. You'd come here to kill me, so you would lie. You're wearing the same outfit as him.
It's kind of, it sounds back to, it's kind of hard to argue with it. I wouldn't trust me either, if I'm being completely honest. I assume Flint's probably still got some blood stains on his hands and things of that nature. Probably hasn't cleaned himself up all that much. What do her eyes look like?
She has
such a good question.
Her eyes are bloodshot because it looks like she's been crying. But she is not, she has normal eyes, basically. She doesn't have the look that you're expecting to see from the procedure that Fred Johnson mentioned, where people have their empathy taken away.
Can I, just as a quick, looking at her, can I see any, the lab coat or medical bands on her wrists or anything like that? Is this another medical member of the Nauvoo project?
No. So she's wearing a brown, she's wearing a vac suit as well. Hers is brown and it's less quality as the one that Haig was wearing. And there isn't anything that makes her look like that she's part of the Nauvoo project. Okay. She looks sort of spacer kind of vibes. So she's got red hair in a braid, and she's kind of a little heavy set.
Okay. Now we're here to help. We've been tracking these guys for a little while now. We've had some run-ins with them. We've noticed some other people have gone missing on this ship, and we decided to do something about it. That's what we're here for.
She looks around the room and she says, "That sounds really great, but how can I believe you? What proof do you have for me that you are who you say you are?"
Well, I mean, if you want to just walk out, we'll let you.
You're not here to kill me.
No, if you want to
No.
walk away, like we'd like to talk to you, but we're not going to stop you if you just want to go.
No, clearly this is some kind of ruse that you're playing.
Go.
I will leave
Go.
and you will murder me. I'm not leaving the ship. Look,
Thanks.
How long
it's
have you
clear
been
you are here to
on?
kill me, so please,
Okay.
just let's have
Well,
it over and done with.
just a quick question. You mentioned Vector Security. This is a Pope Sanchez ship. What does Vector Security have anything to do with this?
Why don't you tell me what vector security has to do with this?
Look, he got that. Look at the blood on his hands. You see that he
What are you
he
saying? What are you saying?
he
He
got that
murdered
vaccine.
others and he's here to murder
I'm
me.
not.
Heck yeah,
I
I'm
don't know if
I'm
he
pretty
murdered others
sure.
or not, but he got that vaccine somewhere. Yeah,
Hey,
it
is
was
it
not.
Haig? Haig, you said his name was
Hey, yes.
Haig's. Pretty sure Haig's dead. 6 blows to the back of the head with, and he's gonna pull out his pistol and put it on the ground and kick it towards her.
Oh,
She
Not
like
here to hurt you.
looks down at it and slides it across and is like, "You killed Haig."
Um, less. I mean, do you want to check and see if
No,
he's?
I'm pretty sure it's
Because
done.
he kind of threatened me a bit. So I maybe I don't. Yeah, he's not well at the least.
Why are you? If you killed Haig, why are you wearing the same vac suit as him?
We had this whole plan, and it was it was based a lot around seduction, and then it became not about that.
Look, if it makes you more comfortable, it's quite. Flint's gonna start unzipping out of
No,
the back.
no. Keep your clothes on, please. That's fine. I don't need the naked Martian. Is that Haig's suit? You're wearing Haig's suit
This is Haig's suit. Yes, that is correct.
Yeah.
because come here then. Let me see.
Oh no.
Oakley dokley.
Um,
Let's.
Does she have the gun? Where is the gun that Flint
Guns
kicked
on
over
the
to her?
ground.
How close is it in reach?
I think it's probably like she'd have to take a big step and crouch down and grab it,
Okay.
kind of territory.
Okay.
So you're approaching.
Yeah, I think approaching kind of with my hands up. Like no idea to hurt you.
So, like, you come up and you do that. You have your hands up, and she's like,
Absolutely, as close as she wants me to be.
"Turn around."
Okay, turn around.
Turns around and she grabs your hand as you do it, and she like lifts it up, and she like looks underneath the armpit, and she like waggles part of it, and there's like the thumb pushes through a hole in it. She goes, "Oh, this is Haig's vac suit. He complained about this hole all the time."
Haig is a friend of yours.
No,
Good.
not a friend. Why did you kill Haig?
He threatened me.
Why did he threaten you?
Personal reasons. He came for my insecurities, and he put me in an alleyway, and it was very uncomfortable.
Was he trying to kidnap you?
No, emotionally.
So not an abduction, not an abduction.
If my friend, if my strong friend hadn't stepped into the situation, it very well may have been. So I'm just glad that my whole team of people back here are here to help, right?
So what? Maybe back to the policeman. What? Why are you involved in this whole situation?
well, we
Police
sort of picked up this trail of people going missing, and it's led us here, to where I believe they were taking you. Now, would you have any information on why they're taking people and
How long
where?
have you been on here as well?
Well, my name's Mia, and I'm the pilot of the Ebeneezer Hazard. So I have been doing the run for 8 years now. So I was not being taken anywhere. In some ways, I was doing the taking, but not
Was,
in my own knowledge.
was this against your will? Were they commandeering your ship?
So, and she like takes a moment, and it seems like she's sort of a little overcome emotionally for a few seconds. Goes, see, I used to have a partner, a guy named Jay. He's a good boy, you know, I like him a lot. Then, you know, all of a sudden, Haig shows up one day. He said he was from the head office of the business, and he'd be overseeing the operation. He seemed to never get along with Jay for some reason. And about a month ago, we landed back on Tycho, and we go off on shore leave, and Jay never came back. And Haig insisted that we push off. So I didn't get the chance to go and look for him. And since we've been back, Haig has watched me like a hawk. I think that Haig was the one who killed Jay.
Given that we've been ambushed by this group before, I wouldn't say that's impossible. I would say that's probably very likely. But my question more is, are you complicit in this by taking people?
So
Did you know?
after whatever happened to Jay, it is not uncommon for us to have passengers on the ship. Sometimes people hitch a ride on the mail run. But on 2 occasions, Haig has brought passengers onto the ship and confined me to the cockpit. And then during the flight, he has said we have had to make a unscheduled stopover at Herculina Station. And when we arrive at Vesta, the passengers are no longer on the ship. This has happened on 2 occasions now.
Once about 3 weeks ago, once about 6 months ago.
Yes.
Right. Well, that explains Dr. Mateo and
And
Dr.
Brackenham.
Brackenham. So, there's still a lot more missing people that aren't accounted for with this ship. There must be others.
When is the ship scheduled to go out again?
Tonight.
And is that to what, the regular stopover, the asteroid?
No, well, maybe. I don't know. If Haig changes the plans in the middle of the flight, it's an unscheduled stopover, you know. So
Tell me, Mia, do you have supervisors? Like, is anyone coming to check in on you other than Haig?
no, Haig was the first person who ever comes to check in.
Okay. And so if you theoretically were to just go solo, you as the pilot, no one else on the ship, would anyone know?
The run is expected, you know, so we just have to make the run. If we didn't make the run, then people might start asking questions if we don't make the run.
Okay, group huddle. Just Mia, if you feel unsafe, hold the gun. I want to talk to the crew just for a sec. So huddle in, guys. Okay, here's the plan, right? We go out, get arms and not arms, like weapons, armada, whatever. We get weapons. We prepare ourselves. We no one's gonna check. We go out on the run, stop over at this asteroid, we see what's going on, we're prepared, right? Is like we go tonight, no one would know, we're in, out, we can even survey the area, we don't have to even go out onto the asteroid if we can just
a thought here. What if we go to Fred Johnson first?
you just want to go drinking.
No, Fred Johnson first. We could get backup. We don't have to go
Okay.
alone.
Look, I don't like that guy.
Neither do I, but he has the forces. So
yeah,
why
but
would we
we-
go
we've
alone
been-
when we have the possibility of bringing OPA with us?
I just think we've been fine for now. You know, with just the
You got
five of us.
shot.
Yeah,
We haven't
because
been fine. I
it's
don't know what
been
your
fine.
definition of
I
fine
didn't-
is,
I
princess, but it
didn't
ain't mine.
die. I didn't die. It was fine. Like this, I won't get shot. It happens once, and like I have a better taser now. So
My pokes are in the shoulder where she got shot.
okay, still healing. But,
yeah, my
thanks.
point. So maybe we think about this rationally rather than jumping head first.
We could use it as like a reconnaissance. Because just say we do get OPA to come with us.
I
It
don't think
turns out
this
to
is
be nothing.
I
and
don't
we've
think
just
this is a
wasted
short
the
trip, though.
resources.
We
How
don't need
long's
that many
the trip,
people.
Jack?
There was an 11-hour detour in it, so you know it's going to go for at least 11 hours.
We can play board games.
There are ways you can reduce flight time as well, depending on how hard you want to fly, how hard you want to burn.
Yeah. Okay.
I know that no one wants to listen to me. Okay, I'm aware. But I think, right, we don't want, bureaucracy. We don't want any of the higher ups sniffing around in this. Imagine if we do this and we figure out this whole conspiracy. We, just maybe hypothetically clear the names of some, maybe some brands or some companies that have some, bad press right now. Imagine the payout we'll get. Imagine the opportunities. Mo, you could get your whatever it is, your job back, maybe. Flint, maybe your dad would talk to you. Like Trevor, maybe well, actually you seem pretty happy, so I don't know, maybe promotion. Just think about it, okay? Like there's opportunity here, and if we get the OPA involved, that gets politics involved. I know that I have a problem with him. I know that Flint has a problem with him. I know that Shrike certainly was giving off an aura. So I just think we're capable. Like, yeah, I got shot, but we learn from our mistakes. I'm not gonna get shot again. And why not just, listen to Atea for like one time?
I agree with Ateo. It's better with a small team.
Thank you, Trevor. Oh my god, look at us, we're bonding. We're like the aura.
I'm actually leaning towards agreeing with the team myself, but despite
I'm gonna cry. Oh my god.
Despite my hatred for Fred, I think we should tell him that we've got a lead, at least. Perhaps not tell him the explicit details. I don't trust that man with anything, to be quite frank with you. But
I don't necessarily trust the man. It's just that the fall of, we all watched that same video of that fall of the station into Venus.
Look,
what happens if that protomolecule goes live again? And that's what we're dealing with right now. That's the ultimate thing that we're dealing with right now. We've seen that. That's what this path is led from.
Imagine if we got the OPA involved and they were like, all right, bring all your special forces, bang, bang, bang. And it's like a whole like aliens kind of thing. Then the amount of people that go kaboom is more than just 5 or 6.
So you're saying sacrifice us?
I'm not saying sacrifice us. I'm saying sometimes the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Sometimes a security guard stands in front of a CEO of a major company.
Your relationship with Pope is really clouding your judgment on this. But if that's what the group wants to do, that's what the group wants to do. Let's do it.
I think the compromise is great. I think what Flint said is great. That makes you happy, right? At least a little bit happier than usual. I don't know if you're capable of those, emotions.
So I think Mia can't help but overhear this conversation because it goes on for a little while.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she chimes in and she's like, so you want to fly to the asteroid and go there, stop them.
Would you take us? If maybe yes.
Haig's gone too far. Whoever he works for needs to be stopped. So
I'm
yes,
with
the
you.
ship is scheduled for a run tonight. Let's go. We make another unscheduled stopover. You've got Haig's suit.
But just
And I
One-
have one more piece of information for you that I forgot to mention. I listened on the comms when we stopped at the asteroid the last time, and he uses a code phrase to link with the asteroid.
And
To link with the asteroid.
The station on the asteroid.
The station's active? Okay. What is the
he says that I think she's gonna say, I swear to God.
what's the code?
Opal.
I think,
What
mate,
was
if you were looking at Mo's face would have just like drained of color, and I think even the mention of that would make Mo. He'd probably look at me and now that phrase means something to me.
Oh, and I've
And
heard
I-
that before.
Yeah. Yeah, I need your word because you're our only way on and off that station, and I want to make that clear to all of you. And he looks around the crew as well, and says, "If we get stuck on that station, we have no way back."
Mia, you're our only hope.
It may be
Yeah,
a
and
one-way
we
trip.
have met her 5 seconds ago.
And well, all of us are strangers once.
I like how you think.
Thank you. We do.
It may be a one-way trip, you are right. But I need revenge for Jay. Haig killed Jay. Whoever gave him this job has gone too far. So I say, I fly you there. You 5 sneak aboard. And we take the bastards down.
Here.
Here.
Now, Mia, I mean, there's always room for more. Do you want to come with us?
She's the pilot.
I'm gonna
Mo.
fly. Yes, I have to come.
I mean, as in on the station.
Oh, no. That sounds like a bad idea. No, she says,
Jack's like, I don't want to keep this accent up.
no, she says, I would be ready to fly getaway if there is an issue. And maybe if one of you is good at using the computers, we could hack in and then I could I could monitor and be your eye in the sky from the ship.
Well, we have Princess and Sport over there. They're fine at computers.
Thank you.
Not my shtick. I've never really got a hand at this terminal.
Well, we will try when we arrive.
Okay.
Mia, no
Well,
offense to you again. I can just talk to my crew members in private for a moment, if that's okay.
Well, I need to prepare for the checklist for launch, so I will go off and prepare the ship. She goes off and is not in earshot anymore.
Cool. That's great that she's on board. Just got to be a bit, I guess, cautious with entrusting our entire lives to the total stranger. So perhaps.
I don't think we should trust her, period. But,
Agreed. So I'm thinking Mo and I go talk to Mr. Fred Johnson, and perhaps 3 of you could stay behind and watch over her. Flint's going to make very direct eye contact with the tower. And if she tries anything funny, put a bullet in her neck. I'll fly the ship.
Oh, I tell you, I guess, yeah, it's smart. Do you need a gun?
Yes, I do.
Flint's is still on the ground. Yeah. I mean, you can grab Flint's. It's on the
Yeah,
ground there.
Hold on
I
to
don't think
that
Mia
for
picked
now.
it up. So
Well, I
that'll
mean,
work.
if you guys, I mean, wouldn't just in case the OPA is secretly in on it, maybe I should make,
Look.
Flint is trained with the firearm. I'm sure once you were, but maybe it might be better if I take one from you or.
I'm not giving you my gun.
You can hold on to my idea. We'll be back shortly. We'll just go talk to Mr.
Can I-
Johnson.
Atea, as she kind of picks up, she
Okay,
kind of. Mm. Hmm.
sorry. Before you pick up the gun,
Look,
I need to prepare for the checklist for launch. So I will go off and prepare the ship.
Mia,
I will go off and prepare the ship.
I don't think Mia picked it up. So
Looks at-
that'll work.
I'm gonna fly. Yes,
Mm.
So you guys resolve to make your next move, but you hear the sound of someone clearing their throat coming from behind you.
Oh no.
And you hear, well, look at what we found here, boys. It's them boys from the travelling show. And standing beyond the door is 3 of the 6 labourers who were loading the ship earlier. This isn't the leader who endeared himself so nicely to you before. This is a group of 3 younger folks. And they are all holding rifles and holding them out and pointing them at you guys.
Not again.